Hi, welcome to the second video of the TOEFL and IELTS Essential Vocabulary series. In our previous video, which was video 1, we learned 5 words, and now I'm going to review them very quickly. As I go over them slowly so that you can think about them in your mind first before I tell you what the meaning is. So the 5 words we did last time were analyze, approach, area, assess, and assume. Can you remember what those words mean? That's analyze, approach, area, assess, and assume. Now, I'll go over them myself. Hopefully just hearing and seeing those words ring some bells in your mind. Analyze means to think about something carefully so that you can understand it. For example, after you've collected data or done research, you need to analyze the information to understand your results. Approach means to move near or nearer to something or someone. I don't want my birthday to approach because I want to stay forever 21. Area is the amount of space or a specific part of something. So remember, I said I gave you the hint of area is the air around you, the space that you have. Assess means to judge a person or situation after carefully thinking about it. Think of assessment or test. And our final word is assume, which means to think that something is true even though you may or may not have any proof or evidence. So, don't assume that your boyfriend is cheating on you if he's with another girl. It could be his sister or cousin, right? Now we have reviewed the previous video's words. I hope that wasn't even needed because you've already memorized them. We're going to start the new words for video 2. Our 5 new words are authority, available, benefit, concept, and consists. As we go through these videos, I want you to, with time, think about some of the words that we've learned, the way they sound and the parts of the words that exist. For example, it's the prefix and suffix. And over time, you'll come to have a better understanding of what a word might mean, even if you've never seen the word before through the building blocks of how the word is made. We'll go through some examples with more lessons to come. I'll point out the different word roots and part of words that have a meaning. Let's start with our first word, which is authority. Authority, authoritative, authorities. Authority quite simply means power or person or group with power. Whenever you see itty, that means that the word is a noun, meaning a state or quality of something. Do not confuse authority with author, which is a writer. So for example, usually in the classroom, your teacher has authority. At work, your manager or boss has authority. At home, your parents have authority. But if you move out and live on your own, then no one has authority over you. You are your own authoritative figure. That is our first word. Our second word in the video is available.
What I need from you is not available in stores. Seen inside of you. What I need from you is not available in stores. Seen inside of you.
Available, availability, unavailable. Again, the suffix able means it's an adjective meaning ability. So if something is available, it can be used, bought, or found. For a person, it means that the person is able to hang out with you or meet you because they're not busy. Or more importantly, if a person is available, that means that they're not in a romantic relationship with anyone. So for example, Brad Pitt is now available because Angelina Jolie and him are now divorced. Now it's your turn. Can you think of a sentence with the word available? Our third word is benefit.
Tony, I gave you the benefit of the doubt till you show me what you. Tony, I gave you the benefit of the doubt till you show me what you wrote.
Benefit, beneficial, beneficiary, beneficiaries, benefited, benefiting, benefits. That's a noun and a verb. How can you remember this? The prefix bene means good. So if something is a benefit, it is good for you because it's an advantage or extra things that you receive. For example, last year I got LASIK. I wish I've done it sooner because there are so many benefits. The first is that now I can wear sunglasses. Second, I can work out and eat noodles without having my glasses fog up. The greatest benefit is that I wake up being able to see. Another way to use the word benefit is something extra that is given. In America, if you work full-time, then you receive benefits such as paid vacation and free health insurance. Some synonyms are advantage, blessing, and help. Our fourth word today is concept.
Hey, there's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge from the. Hey, there's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge from the.
Concept, conception, concepts, conceptual, conceptualization, conceptualize, conceptualized, conceptualizes, conceptualizing, conceptually. Concept just means idea. Ways to remember this word? The suffix sept means to take or to hold. That is your first clue. Usually, when you have a concept, the idea is taken from someone or something, but you change it to make it your own. For example, the Wright brothers dreamed of flying and wanted to create something that would allow them to do so. They first made wings, taking their concept from birds, which had wings that allowed them to fly. Our fifth and last word for today is consist.
You say all you need is consistent love. You say all you need is consistent love.
Consist, consisted, consistency, consistent, consistently, consisting, consists, inconsistencies, inconsistency, inconsistent. Consist is special because it cannot go alone. It's a phrasal verb that either goes with consist of or consist in. Consist of, which is more common, means to be made up of someone or something. For example, breakfast consists of milk and cereal. My clothes consists of mainly black, gray, and white shirts. The audience consisted of mostly teenagers. So consist means to be made or formed from two or more things or people. Consist in means to have as the main part or to depend on something. For example, happiness does not consist in or depend on how much money or how many houses you have, but it consists in being happy with what you already have. So that is our 5 words for this video. I hope you have a good understanding of their meaning. I'm going to read them back to you, and as I'm reading them, I want you to think of your example sentence for each word. It's really important that you always think of your own sample sentences because that proves to yourself that you really understand the meaning. The words are authority, available, benefit, concept, and consist. To finish off, I'm going to read a sentence relating each word, and I want you to think in your mind which word I'm talking about. I won't use the word itself. Number 1, because I don't wake up early enough, my breakfast is usually made up of just a banana. 2, growing up, I never liked my parents or teachers having power over me. I wanted to have my own power. Number 3, because I'm busy with school Monday through Friday and then work on the weekends, I don't have a lot of time to hang out with my friends. Number 4, the advantage of working full-time instead of part-time is that you get free health benefits and paid sick and vacation leave. Number 5, the idea of flying came from looking at birds and the way how they use their wings. So I hope all of you figured out which word I was talking about in each example sentence. And by now, I think you've had a really good picture of our 5 words today. Please review the words again whenever you have time. Look at the title. It will have the 5 words. Feel free to comment in the box below, especially feedback on the quality, format, how you felt it was. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone and good luck with your learning. Bye!